Hey y'all, and welcome back to the party. It's your girl, Britt Reacts, and today we are reacting to Tom Segura, The Key to Marriage. Let's see what he has to say.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I feel like we are all connected, so there's a possibility that you are also related to my profoundly stupid cousin, Brian. I'll tell you about my cousin. My cousin, he likes to call himself an inventor, which would be really cool, except he is not. He just likes to come up with ideas for stuff that would be really cool and has no idea how to make it. Like, that's just an act, you know what I mean? But he insists on using the word invention. Like, he'll be like, oh, did I tell you about my new invention? No, what is it? It's a cell phone that drives your car.
All right. My absolute favorite thing about Tom Segura is his delivery because I feel like it is so like nonchalant, frat boy, D-bag, a-hole, just delivery, and it's my favorite. It's like dry humor, just sarcastic, and like, I don't know, I just love it. Also, every time, well, I say every time, this is my second time I've seen him talk about his stupid cousin, Kevin, in a bit. And listening more and more, I'm like, am I the Kevin of my family? Like, am I the Kevin of my family? Every time. I'm like, oh, wait, like the first one, I'm not ordering teriyaki chicken if someone else at the table that I am comfortable eating off their plate is ordering teriyaki chicken. Like, if my husband or my daughter orders teriyaki chicken, I am not also ordering teriyaki chicken. I don't care. Call me Kevin. Now, I am also like the black sheep of my family, like the creative one who, like, every time you run into me and you ask me what I'm up to, I'm like, oh, a new project, I'm working on this. And like, I'm that person. I don't think I'm an inventor, but I do think I'm the Kevin of my family. Oh my God. Am I the stupid Kevin of my family? My family better not say anything in the comments.
Oh, what is it? It's a cell phone that drives your car. Whoa, how does that work? You just press a button on the phone. Yeah, but how do you get the phone to do that? Well, you just program the phone. With what? With fairy dust? And then he gets mad at me. He'll be like, F you. You don't like my invention. No, I love your invention. I also love sliding down a rainbow into a pot of gold. It's not possible, man. So I told him, I have an invention. It's a toilet that sends emails and makes turkey sandwiches. And his answer, I swear to God, when I told him that was, that's a awesome invention. No, it's not. It's not real, man.
Hey, guys. Tesla, you can control a Tesla from your phone. You can literally pull up your phone, tell your Tesla to come out of the parking spot and drive to you. So Kevin's not so stupid. I don't know when this was recorded, but has anyone been in the same room as Kevin? Did we know if he works at Tesla or not? I'm just saying. I've seen it with my own two eyes. You can pull up your phone and tell your car to come to where you are. So this might not have aged that well, Mrs. Segura. Your cousin might not be that dumb. I'm just saying.
Do you understand how stupid he is? Are you wrapping your head around this? Right? He actually seriously thinks that he could go to a software engineer and be like, hey, how about a phone that drives the car for you? And that they would be like, what the holy, you just invented that, man. That's crazy. Do you have any more? He's like, yeah, I got a whole bunch of them. You want to hear another one? Like, yeah. What about a shoe that's a f***ing plane? Get the f*** out of here. Like, write them down. I got a lot of them. Like, he's fucking, yeah, I'm a genius. I know.
I'm a genius.
He's also one of these assholes, like if we go out to eat and I order first, and I go like, yeah, let me get the teriyaki chicken. He'll be like, oh man, that's what I was gonna get. You still can.
See, he brought it up again. And I'm telling y'all, I'm Kevin. Me and Kevin are twins.
Because we're at a restaurant. I didn't order the last one. Yeah, but then we'll both be eating the same thing. You know what I mean? No, I don't know what you mean. Because I'm eating it, and then you're eating it. It's weird. No, you're fucking weird. I'm eating it, and then you're eating it. It's not weird. It's weird if I go, I'm gonna propose to Christy, and then you go, I'm gonna propose to Christy too. That's weird. Then we have to have a conversation. Like, what are we gonna eat at the wedding? Here's how I can tell that I'm getting older. I'm confusing words that I never confused before. Like, it'd be one thing if you're like, oh, I've always had trouble with these words. These are words I've never had trouble with, and now I do. And the two that I'm confusing the most are conscious and conscience. And I'll even pause now before I say them, and then I'll it up.
Yeah, like I'm having to think conscience and conscious. It's messing me up. Oh. Just to go back, I obviously heard that bit before in another Tom Segura show, that just that one part about the teriyaki chicken, and it just solidified that I am the Kevin, because I am not, I just won't do it. Wow, do I have a problem with conscious and conscience? That's like, I really had to slow down and say that. That's like the word statistics to me. It's very hard. I can't just say statistics in a sentence. Like, I have to slow down and say statistics. Life is hard. Life is hard. It comes at you fast, guys.
Like, I'll be like, I don't want to do that. I'm kind of self-congress about that. But luckily, I have a wife, and she will correct me, but in a code. Like, you wouldn't know that she's correcting me, but if I misspeak like that, my wife will turn to me and she'll go, are you fucking? And I'll be like, oh, yeah. Thank you.
I'm that wife. I am that wife. I am quite literally not letting my husband get away with anything. I'm like, are you dumb? I probably say, are you dumb? 30 times a day. Are you dumb? Or here's the censored one. Are you okay? That's not right. It's not right. And that just made me feel even worse about the fact that I say, I don't need to say that to my husband anymore. He's a very smart man. Sometimes he's confused and it confuses me. And I'm like, are you okay? I love my husband. He's amazing.
Are you fucking? And I'll be like, oh, yeah. Thank you. We're a team.
You married me.
People ask me all the time, Tom, what is the key to your marriage? Simple, I say, intimidation and fear. My wife is Kim Jong-il, and I am the people of North Korea.
Oh. Do all men feel like their wives are like this? Like, do you all think we're just like marching down a row, like we're all control? We are. We are. I just want to know, do y'all think that?
Every day, there are a series of interrogations leading to a looming execution, okay? I have a very question-oriented household. Like, my house is based, she's like, hey, what are you doing? Why are you doing that? Why don't you come over here? Why don't you go over there? Why don't you put that up? Why don't you take that down? Why is that open? Why don't you close that? Why are you eating that? Why do you put it away? Why don't you drag it over here? Why don't you cut it up?
Nothing is not a question, right? Because if you say it in non-question form, then it sounds like you're bossing someone around. But if you're like, why are you doing that? What's that? Why is that over there? Why is that here? Then it's a question, and it's not a form of control, right? Wow, he's blowing my mind with how terrible I am.
Why don't you take it open? Why don't you close that? Why are you eating that? Why do you put it away? Why don't you drag it over here? Why don't you cut it up? Why don't you take it outside? Why don't you bring it back in? Why are you eating that? Why are you texting? Who are you texting? Who the fuck is Amanda? Thank you guys, you were a lot of fun. Enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you.
That was pretty spot on, if you ask me. If you ask me, that was spot on. The key to marriage is just to know it to be true, and I guess just live with it. I don't know. I love Tom Segura. I do. I love him. I love him. I love him. All right, y'all. Go have the day you deserve. Peace.